Hola Unconventionals, I'm Amelia.
And I'm JP.
And we're sharing our unconventional life with you from Ecuador.
Hola. We've been getting a ton of questions about why we left Cuenca and why we chose Olón, so we're going to talk about all of that in this video. We talked a lot about why we left Cuenca in a previous video, which I will link right there. But the main reason is really the altitude. I just wasn't adjusting to it. And we moved from Denver, but Denver is only at 5,200 feet, mile high. Cuenca is at 8,500 feet, a lot higher. And I just wasn't adjusting. I was dizzy all the time, had headaches, couldn't sleep at night, had the full body tingles. It just wasn't pleasant for me. And also my back hurt quite a bit there. So we're not sure if that was the altitude or the weather.
Cuenca was unseasonably cool, overcast, and rainy in 2019, and we were ready for a change. I wanted some warmer weather. I was tired of being chilly all the time.
We had been living in Cuenca for almost 2.5 years, and we really wanted to have some new experiences.
Yes, and I've always wanted to live by the ocean.
Yeah, me too. We both love the ocean. And we had also filmed over 150 videos in Cuenca, and was starting to feel a little bit like Groundhog Day in terms of our YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's important that we show you guys more of Ecuador and that we experience more of Ecuador.
Yeah, and that we're more inspired with our videos.
Yes. One of the things we love about filming is it makes us be more present. We walked by this tree multiple times and I never noticed it was a guanabana tree until JP was filming today. It's so cool. And there's a papaya tree right behind me.
Yep, right up there is a papaya tree.
Right up there. We walked a couple feet down from the guanabana tree and found a platanos tree with some platanos verdes growing. It's so cool to walk around town and see all the trees with the tropical fruit.
I like seeing the tropical fruit, but I like eating it more.
Yeah, me too. We recapped for you why we left Cuenca. Now we're going to share with you why we chose Olón. We visited Olón twice before and we really liked the area. We met lots of cool people, made some new friends, and it made us more comfortable with our decision to move here.
There are also a lot of expats in this area, and a lot of them have lived here for a long time, making this more of a year-round community. There are a lot of tourists on the weekends and on holidays, but there's also a lot of people that we see all the time. Another reason we really like this area is because there's a large variety of restaurants.
Yeah, in Salinas it was mainly steak and seafood.
Yeah, and since we don't eat that, we couldn't eat out very much, and that's kind of our hobby.
We do like to eat out.
So here between Olón and Montañita, we have Indian food like South India right behind us. They have pizza, Italian, Chinese, Thai food, vegan, vegetarian, pretty much any kind of food you can think of, you can find it here.
I've always wanted to learn how to surf, well, really since I watched Point Break, the original movie with Keanu Reeves. I was told Olón is a great place to learn, so I started my surf lessons. I'm taking lessons with Luis and OutdoorEcuador.com Spanish and Surf School, and so far so good. It's really fun. And we're actually going to film me learning how to surf and share that with you in a future video.
Another reason we chose Olón over Salinas, which we toured in a previous video. We also have a cost of living on Salinas, I'll put right up there. It's a little bit more affordable here in Olón than it was in Salinas. And that's important to us right now because we're still paying off our debt from our overextended American lifestyle, including Amelia's ginormous student loan.
Another reason we chose Olón is for these amazing wide, flat beaches.
They are incredible, and the sand on the beach is pretty firm, so it doesn't take so much energy to walk in it.
And you could walk for miles or kilometers.
Yeah, and the tide comes all the way into where we're standing at high tide and goes all the way out. Right now it's low tide. We love living in Olón, and we're going to be here for at least a year, and then we may go somewhere else. Who knows what the future holds for us.
Yep, but we know we're going to be traveling a lot. We want to experience more of Ecuador, and of course we will be traveling to Cuenca regularly.
Yes, we'll be doing that regularly. We're going to share our first impressions of Olón and also the things we miss about Cuenca in one of our next videos. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. Show them how to ring the bell, Amelia.
Ring the bell.
So you don't miss any of our future videos.
I think that's all we have for this video. If you liked it, leave us a thumbs up, please.
Yeah, and let us know in the comments what you think about our move to the coast of Ecuador.
And we'll see you all in our next video.
Ciao.
Ciao.